start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Mike Messina gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Into the box, Elvis Andrus. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Elvis
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Elvis Andrus goes down for the first out of the game.
Second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Here's Jed Lowry now. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The average right at 280 coming in. 7 homers, 26 RBIs. And he fouls this one off. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Chris Bassett is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
And the pitch. Derek Jeter is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at him with a smile on my face. 5 hours into playing with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today.
And now here is Bernie Williams having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. A ball and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Here comes Tino Martinez. He's currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here.
Well, big-time power threats like him tend to rack up a lot of RBIs. He's also way up there on the home run leaderboard.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
A little bouncer. Runners are at first and third with none out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Still 2-2. From the stretch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now to the plate, Jose Canseco entering play. He's currently 6th in the American League in runs batted in, but with a chance to add to that total right here.
Yeah, and how about this rookie taking the league by storm? It's crazy that he's had such a huge impact in only his first year in the majors. He might turn out to be a very special player.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit to first. Scooped up. Andrus. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Second inning upcoming here in the Bronx with no score. At the plate now is Matt Olson. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
And that's over. 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
And that will be the first hit for the Athletics thus far.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Mitch.
To the plate now, Mitch Moreland as he rips it on the ground to second. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping up is Darryl Strawberry, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box, Tim Raines.
The right fielder.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Here it comes, 1-0. Popped up. Chapman is there. He's got it one away.
Batting 7.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And I'm locking in on Matt Chapman. Without a doubt, one of the premier defenders in our sport. You know what? He's often compared to his former high school teammate. Bet people didn't know Nolan Arenado and him shared dugouts in high school. He's going to be at the top of the leaderboard this year. Defensive run save. Lock in on him. He's going to make a backhand gem.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And ShowTrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. So now to the plate, Jorge Posada. Now here's a swing by Posada, and this ball's driven well out to deep right, into the second deck, and gone. A 2-run shot for Jorge Posada. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs.
Third baseman.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The average at 284 to begin play. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Not holding back on the 2-0 cutter, but it's 2-1 now. 3 runs already home here. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Lowry's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting. The shortstop.
Up next, Derek Jeter. He singled in his first AB. Pitch on the way.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Hard sinker misses 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Yankees 3 and the A's nothing. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
That's inside. 2-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff. No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
At the plate now, Aramis Garcia, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The batter,
one gone for the A's here in the third. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on. And when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Jed Lowry. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Canseco able to track it down for the third out. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 3 and the A's 1.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. And with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in the league, it's probably safe to say they are an absolute force with the bat in their hands. As one coach put it, we're extremely fortunate. Fortunate to have incredible talent and fortunate to have incredible work ethic. Our guys really are always trying to improve their game, and you see that in the numbers they're putting up. Back to you, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. The windup and the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Laureano is right there, one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
One out, bases empty, and that brings up Tino Martinez. First pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Stepping in once again is Jose Canseco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. High in the air out to center field. Laureano finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, and it's still 3-1. All set for the start of the fourth, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. Front door with the curveball, and he catches the corner for a called strike. Down the left field line and deep.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
A ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Called strike 2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. For the current campaign, Strawberry is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. Now the pitch. Struck him out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Tim Raines will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Inside here with a cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
3-1 to him now. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Pulled toward right center field. Piscotty on his horse. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Raines leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Big, slow breaking ball. One that drops in for a strike.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Three runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Lined hard to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Mitch Moreland is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
3 balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. No balls and 1 strike. And the pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Williams is there. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 4, Chad Pinder.
Striding in for Oakland, Chad Pinder. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Big breaker that time as it catches the inside for a called strike.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Wade Boggs. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pinder settles under it, and there's 1 gone.
Up next to
hit, Derek Jeter struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
One and one.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-1 is taken below the zone for a ball. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First delivery to him. Pitch inside the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Jeter stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Tino Martinez will be next. The 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
And now in the box, Tino Martinez. And their runners at the corners now. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch of the AB now.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Cole Irvin will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 19, Cole Irvin.
In now, Jose Canseco.
The left fielder, number 33.
And he puts it on the ground to second. And there's his first base hit in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Cecil Fielder will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a move over to first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Hard hit ball to short. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Little ground ball with eyes right there. He might have been a little bit out in front, but I don't care. That's a bullet knock in the box score tomorrow morning.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Into the box now, Alfonso Soriano. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The 3-1. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Striding in is Jorge Posada. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Right side. Oh, beautiful dive. He's up with it. The throw. Hats off to that one. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So here is Aramis Garcia, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Raines moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
And that one yanked just foul.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Raines is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter
so next to bat will be Jed Lowry. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Swing and a line drive. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 6 and the A's 1. Alan Trammell is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Alan Trammell.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. That average for him up in the 360s now. 7 homers and 34 driven in. The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Next, it'll be Derek Jeter. first delivery to him. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. High and deep down the left field line. 1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Now into the box, Bernie Williams, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
This guy loves hitting right-handed against left-handed pitching, hitting over 350 on the year against left-handed pitching.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Another one sent foul.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Hit to third. Chapman's got it. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 6-1. Alan Trammell is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. They start him out with a slider, good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Trammell brings it in. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Now it'll be Ramon Laureano. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. A's are gone in order. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Ready now is Tino Martinez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting, left fielder.
First pitch of the AB now.
Canseco.
Jose Canseco comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Sliced hard on the ground. Taken there by Lowry. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cecil Fielder.
And now Cecil Fielder, he collected a base hit his first time up. And now pitch on the way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Piscotty. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Now the A's designated hitter, Mitch Moreland. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
And now the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Canseco comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 4.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. The throw into second.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Into the box, Aramis Garcia. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's 1-1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More from the Bronx after this. J.B. Wendelken is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57, J.B. Wendelken.
Tim Raines will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. He's set and the pitch. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Stepping in now, Alfonso Soriano, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Range, the runner at second with one away. And this will be fouled away. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Swing and a little tapper. The 2-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Now at the plate, Alan Trammell, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch on its way. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
And it's 3 balls and a strike to Hall of Famer Alan Trammell.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor. 3-1.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
We got a full count.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Derek Jeter. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Slurve swung on and missed there. It's 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam sandwich.
Throw over to third here, and oh, the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. Men on third with 2 down. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this.
Leading off for the Athletics.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Elvis Andrus is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And that misses 1-1. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The batter number 8, second baseman.
Stepping in next, Jed Lowry. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman.
A's down to their final out now. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. 7-1 the final score in tonight's. The New York Yankees took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Mike Messina gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Chris Bassett permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the